Hello YouTube, Shaym here. Sorry I haven't posted anything in the past few months. That last part I've posted, I was in the hospital, and I believe that was April 18th. I'm not entirely sure. My son was to be born the next day or the day after. I don't remember, but that's when I posted that video, when I was at the hospital with my phone. The reasons why I haven't been on YouTube is, common sensely my son, right? So that's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't been making any videos, which, by the way, I have videos made of the finish that mission from the last part, which is part 6. I have the videos made already, I just haven't went to upload them yet. The reasons why I haven't made any videos at all is because my son was born. He will be 4 months this coming Wednesday, which is the 16th of August. He'll be 4 months old. Speaking of him, if y'all want to see him, he's over here. He's asleep. Got him on my bed. Yeah, I love him to death. He is awesome. He was born at 10 pounds, exactly 10 pounds. He was a big old boy. Had to go through a C-section, all this and that. My wife's not here. She's actually at church right now, hanging out with some friends of hers while I watch my son. Other than that, I've been working a lot. I work at an ice plant, so it's summer and it's getting really hot. I drive a truck, I deliver ice, I go all over the place, and I've been busy almost every single day of the week. I might get a day off, I might get lucky and get 2 days off. It just depends. And the thing is, my boss doesn't tell me when I have to work. I'm not on a schedule. I gotta figure out when I need to go out and when these stores need ice. I make my own schedule, and with it being the summer, I have to work to keep the stores up, so I won't get call-ins and I won't get in trouble. So I've been busy with that as well. Plus I've been busy dealing with some financial issues. I've also been busy doing work around my own house, and also I have been busy with this. If you know what this is, it's a pretty badass game. I love it to death. I've only had it for maybe a month now, and I just beat it. It's Zelda Breath of the Wild. You do not have to have a Nintendo Switch to play it. Some of y'all probably don't know that, but a lot of people do. That you don't have to have a Switch. You can play it on Nintendo Wii U, which is what I have, because I can't afford to get a Switch. So I've been playing it non-stop whenever I can, which isn't a whole lot, but when I play it non-stop until I have to get off. One hell of an addicting game, and I guarantee you'll fall in love with it. Even if you're not a Zelda fan, you'll love this one. I guarantee it. Because I'm not a huge one myself. Everyone's favorite, Ocarina of Time, that's the second Zelda I ever played, and that was my favorite. The first one was actual first Legend of Zelda for the NES. That was my first Zelda game. Ever since then, I haven't really fell in love with much of the other Zeldas. I kind of like Twilight Princess. Wind Waker was okay in my opinion, but this brought it all back. Hyrule Warriors wasn't even really a Zelda game. It felt like a Dynasty Warriors game that was dumbed down for Zelda. So, which I have right here, which I love that game too. But other than that, if I haven't been playing this, and if I haven't been taking care of my son, and if I haven't been working or dealing with financial problems or working around the house, I've been asleep. So I've been constantly busy, and I've had no time to really do much on YouTube. While I'm at work, sometimes I'll watch YouTube, and while I'm at home, I'll watch a little bit of YouTube. I want to go ahead and try to get back on track on making at least one video at most, if not every other week, when I can find the time to fit that in to my busy schedule with everything around me. So I'm gonna try and do that. I have part 7 and I have part 8 of the Halo videos I was doing. They're already made. They've been made for a while now to finish that mission off, so I can continue to the next mission and then continue beating the SPV3 mod for Halo Combat Evolved. Of course, now since it's August and I've noticed some updates for that mod, I have to go and download those updates. I plan on finishing it, like I said before. Don't worry, I'll finish it. Now, for those small handful of people that were watching those parts and was liking it, I'm pretty sure after me not posting part 7 for a while, y'all went to YouTube and just typed in somebody else playing SPV3 and just finished it with them, which is cool. I don't care. I'm a small channel. I'm a real small ass channel. I just started, only 12 subscribers. and I'm only getting between 15 to 25 views on each video, so I'm not really doing anything good. But I was doing it for the fun of it, and I've always kinda in a way wanted to do it, but I've always had shitty internet to do it. And I've recently just switched my internet from the shitty internet, which was 3 megabytes a second. Thank you AT&T for providing the highest speed you could possibly provide in my area. I found another company that was just recently came over here and made it available in our area, and I'm getting 30 megs a second now. So I got faster upload speed, faster download speed, and I'm loving it to death. I'm not having any problems with it anymore. That being said, that also gave me another motivation to go on ahead and attempt to upload some more YouTube videos, because when I would make these videos and upload them, because of my slow speed, you know how long it would take me? It would take me an entire day just about to upload that one video. Now it will probably take me 2 hours, if not less than that, maybe. So I'm excited about that because I got 3 megabyte upload speed. I have been watching YouTube here and there, and I've been keeping up to date with a lot of other things that I like to watch. And here recently I've been watching a bunch of feminist stuff and the fat movement and the LGBT and so on and so forth. I've also been watching some videos about how YouTube is falling down and a lot of big YouTubers are leaving YouTube and so on and so forth. Like one of my favorite channels to watch, The Angry Joe Show. Now if you know who he is, awesome. If you don't know who he is, well, you need to go watch him. He wants to stay on YouTube. He loves doing what he's doing, but he's having a real hard time doing it now because he's disabled his comments on a couple of his videos just to prove a point, just to see something. And he's doing that because a lot of trolls and a lot of assholes would get on there and just comment some stupid shit and start some fight, and now he's in a war with his fans and he don't want to do that at all whatsoever. And they're getting mad because he's not doing enough angry reviews on video games, which me personally, he's doing plenty. He's doing the same amount as he always did, like in the past, and I've never been upset with him making a movie trailer review or reaction or movie review or TV show stuff or whatnot, so on and so forth, or even going to E3 and getting some information of some upcoming games. Yeah, people are bitching about that too. Now why? He's going there to give you the information because you couldn't make it to E3, so he's doing it for you so you can see what's going on with that new game that you are interested in. And yeah, a lot of the videos he makes, like with movies and trailers, I don't watch because I'm not interested in them, but I'm not going to sit there and trash him for it. That's what he loves to do. I'm not mad at him. He's doing what he wants, and I do watch some of those videos here and there, but every single angry review I watch for sure. That's where he makes bank on. And then some people are saying that he's just doing this for the money and he's doing what the fuck he wants. He doesn't care what other people say, which is a lie. He's not doing it just for the money. Now, a little bit of it is true that he kinda is, and the only reason why he is because, hello, common sense, it's his job. He don't have another job. This is what he does for a living. So yes, in the back of his mind, he is doing it a tiny bit for the money because that's how he survives, that's how he lives, that's how he pays his bills. He's not rich at all, and I can't tell you what he gets, but I know for a fact he's not super fucking rich like people make it out to be. And he does what he does because he loves doing it, and he's not just trying to appeal for one type of fan anymore. He's trying to appeal for a lot of fans to get a bigger fan base for him to communicate with and have fun with whenever he wants to play a game, join him, so on and so forth, And I love Angry Joe for a lot of reasons, because of how he is, his personality, his angry reviews, and how he reacts, and he reminds me a lot of my older brother. I just love that about him. It's just, I feel like I'm watching my older brother sometimes, which is really cool in my eyes. So he's having a real hard time being sustainable on YouTube now because of all of this bullshit, and then YouTube is not even helping with it either. And the same thing with other channels, okay, which other major channels have shut their stuff down because of this. And it makes me hesitant to try to even bother making a YouTube channel and trying to make it my job and to be devoted and to be willing to put my time and effort into YouTube. And I don't know if I even should. I think I should just keep it on the side and just post a video whenever the fuck I want and have fun with it that way instead, and just keep the job that I already have. I really do want to work on YouTube and have my own channel and do this and that, and I mean, it's really cool when you can sit there and be your own boss and you do the things that you love every single day. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of work editing, and I know how that is. I used to make Bleach AMVs, so yeah, editing takes a while. by the way, if you want to go see them, I think I had a link to the description in my intro video to my Venom 8 USAF or USAR. I don't remember which one it is. And I have 4 Bleach AMVs. So if you wanted to go check them out, please do. It's been 7 to 8 years since I've done all that, and I stopped doing it because I just lost interest in doing it. I want to do it because I won't have a boss down my fucking throat all the time. I mean, you can consider the fans that watch you as a little boss that you have to listen to sometimes, that this is what they want and you want to please your fans, so this is what you do. And then the other little mini bosses, YouTube themselves, telling you what you can and can't do with what you put onto your videos. Other than that, you're basically your own boss, and that's what I want to do. I don't like leaving my house. I hate leaving my house. I love being here. I don't like to travel. I don't like to get in my truck, period, at all. I don't like doing any of that. So if I could do this, that would be awesome for me, because I wouldn't have to leave at all, except for those handful of times whenever, if I were to ever get big, you know, go to E3 and do all this other stuff, you know. But I don't ever see that happening. So right now I'm just doing it for fun. I mean, I'm getting paid. I'm doing all right with money. I don't need money off of YouTube. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. And even if I were to start getting successful, which I doubt I would, and I would start making money, making bank here on YouTube, I wouldn't be doing it just for the money. I would be doing it because I love doing it. I love pleasing y'all, because y'all don't seem to understand, a lot of people, okay, don't seem to understand the feeling of knowing somebody loves what you do. That's like a high, okay? I used to play in band. I had a trombone, and every single time the people would applaud to an awesome song that we just did, okay, that made me feel really good. Or when I marched on the football field, I loved marching. I wanted to perfect it in every form of way to make sure I did it right. And whenever I would see nothing but ones with the judges, that made me feel awesome, because I did a great job. It's an amazing feeling. So YouTube is the same way. You have fun making these videos, you have fun putting it together and putting it on, and when you go read the comments and all this good stuff people are saying and all the likes and all that, it makes you feel good. And if you have problems and your fans give you a little bit of criticism here and there and tell you this and that you should do this more or you shouldn't do that at all, you know, that's a bad thing. It actually helps the YouTuber out with his channel and makes a difference and changes those little things to make it better. And that's what I would aim for. That's what I would look for. And Angry Joe is trying his best to do that, is to fix those little knickknacks here. But he's not going to just sit there and completely stop making movie reviews and trailer reactions and let's plays. And he's not going to stop any of that. That's what he likes to do. Okay, if you don't like that, he has other content that you may be interested in instead of that. If you know it's a movie review, don't click on it if you don't like it. I don't click on a lot of them because I'm not a movie person. I don't care about watching movies, but there are some movies I like and he reviews it, and I like to watch his review on it, his intake of what he saw. Also, when I have questions about a game and I'm not entirely sure if I should play it or not, I wait for a review from Angry Joe to see if it's worth it or not. And if he says it's not worth it, well, I do a little more research with other people, see how they think about it and read about it. And if I feel like it's still not that great, I'm not going to buy it at all. But I always start with Angry Joe before I go anywhere else. And if he says it's a badass game, well, guess what? I'm going to do research on other people as well, see what their reviews are, and if they say the same thing, then I'm going to get it. If they don't say the same thing, then that's my own judgment. But the Angry Joe does a hell of a job when reviewing his games. Other than that, also, as you can see, I got my flags over here. Okay, I'm a white boy, and now this is going to the Feminist I've been watching as well. Also, because of who I am. See, not only that I gotta deal with haters and trolls just saying stupid shit because I'm not making what they want to see, I also have to sit there and worry about hearing a bunch of shit from feminists and all this and that, blah blah blah, about this flag means hate and all this and that, and so on and so forth, and I support KKK, I'm a white male, I have privilege, I don't respect women, I'm a rapist, and all this and that. Yeah, okay, I don't want to deal with that either. I don't. Nobody does. And I hope that movement dies here very soon. Even back then, I didn't really care much for the feminists, but back then, they were actually legit. They were doing what they were trying to say that they were going to do, and I have respect for that. But the feminists now are nothing but bullshit. Yeah, I'm a white male, and yes, I'm proud of it. Yes, I'm proud of the flags that hang behind me. I'm proud of every single one of my flags. And you notice I got 3 of them hanged up on that wall with the American flag in the center on top. I love that flag. I'm from the South. You know, before the KKK ruined the Confederate flag for what it used to stand for, it was a cool thing to always have around. It represented the South for the Civil War. And I don't know all of my history about the flag. I just know full fucking well that that flag was not created for the sole purpose of representing racism, representing slaves, and downing the black people. During the Civil War, the northern United States had more slaves than the South did, and the South had more black platoons that were volunteer to fight for the South than the North did. You can call me whatever you want, and I'm not going to really care about what you have to say. Again, I don't want to deal with it by reading it and all that, but at the same time, I really don't care what you have to say about me. I'm a white male, and I'm proud of it. I'm not privileged like a lot of feminists like to think. Females have more privilege than a male does. That flag, I completely support it all the way. It's my flag. It's in my heart. I love it. Like I said, I do want to try YouTube. I really do. But at the same time, I'm hesitant to do it, and I need you, the viewer, as my viewers and people that actually do like me the way I sound because of my accent and the way I handle things and just anything I do. Okay, I want to hear from you. I want to read from you what you say, what you think I should do. Should I just go for it and try to put a lot of time into making this channel work? Or should I just lay back, still make YouTube videos, but just do it when I have time and just do it for fun, you know, and not be so serious about it? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. I want to please y'all. Okay, this is something I want to do, but I'm hesitant to do it, and I will do it if I have the support to do it from y'all. Thank you for watching. This is Shaym logging out.